Ciao, ciao. Okay. So I thought third time was a charm, but obviously fifth time maybe is a charm. I'm not 100% sure exactly what's going down, but here we are. I'm Zoe. This is Divinity Within Me, where we discuss how to connect or what is going on while connecting with the divine that is coming through. Yeah. So, guys, how are you doing with this Mercury retrograde? I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties. Not surprised. Communication is really clear, really on point, and very direct. I'm really loving that. However, the electronical side is not my friend right now, so it's okay. Hopefully, this makes it out to you. This video is actually all about the new moon, in Libra. And I have tried for several days. I have attempted making this video, getting this video out to you guys, and it just hasn't been happening. So, regardless, the energy is still valid, and we can still tune into it and understand what's going on with it in order to help or assist us a little bit further. So, what can I say about this Libra new moon? Guys, again, I talked about this before. Libra is all about our relationships to things. What we're going to see a lot of right now, and I've had a lot of people contacting me, just like talking to me about what's going on in the world and what I foresee, what's happening, all of this stuff. And what can I say? What can I tell people? Okay, what I can tell people is Libra is representatory of the hands of justice, the scales of justice. So now more than ever is the most important time, with these super transformational planets that are about to go direct and all of these things happening right now with this new moon to really, really be like, what do we want in this new earth? There is no new normal. And I want to make this very clear, right? We are striving for the balance to come. We want things to balance out. We want things to be fair. Well, in order to do that, we have to stand for justice. We have to stand for what's right. And we have to be like honest and valid and true in our convictions as far as these things go. Whether it's work, kids, school, governmental systems, anything, whatever it is, we need to be very strong and very in our convictions. Really, really be in this space of where we are not just thinking that we wish something could be like this. We're really taking steps forward because we know it has to become like this, right? Because this is what we really want. Now, a lot of people keep talking about things going back to normal or a new normal. Guys, wake the up, okay? Please wake up. What this is about is how does this look to us? How do we envision this? How do we envision what we want our normal to be? Where nothing is going back. We never move backwards, okay? Even retrograde, we're just re-examining, right? We're re-evaluating the way that things are, the way that we put up with things, the way that things are ran, the way that everything is happening, right? So, in knowing that, we don't go backwards. We only move forwards. So I really would appreciate if people would stop saying, I want things to go back to normal. There was no fucking normal. No. And whatever we considered in our own minds to be normal was not cool. It was not productive. It was not good to the earth. It was not good to each other. It was nothing about it was good. And nobody should want to go back to that shitty way. Yes, we want to go back to, partying and being with our friends and having festivals and not having all these rules and regulations? Yes. We also have to consider everything that's going on within the government and within the system right now is very similar to what was happening back in, I don't want to say it, but very similar to what was happening back in 9/11. And when these things happened, they changed the ways, the systems, the structures that things were and how they were for an ongoing amount of time. They're still in effect to this day. So, with that in mind, how can we balance everything out to the best capacity so it's win-win, So people aren't suffering, so healthcare workers aren't suffering, so kids aren't suffering, so they're not having to, take something that they want, so people aren't having to be forced to do something against their own free will. You guys, we can't hop on board with this. I cannot hop on board with this. I respect everybody and their own rights, okay? I respect that. Whatever choice is best for you is the choice that is best for you. But do not forcefully make your choice have to be everybody else's. That is not free choice. It's not. It's not, okay? Now, guys, with this new moon, I would like everybody to sit down and to set some intentions and to communicate that out, to write it out, to speak it out, to share it with other people, because what we are bringing in, you may notice a lot of people are going away because we're balancing the scales of justice. The vibrational frequency that we are putting out right now is what is coming back to us. So if we're being really high vibe and we're getting a lot of high vibe people, it's because we are on that frequency. If we are being super burnt out and super partied out and super fear and super stressed, if those are the kind of people that are surrounding us and that's what we're dealing with and that's what we're hearing and seeing every day, that is because that is what you are projecting. It is. So as I was shuffling, and I thought it was really beautiful, new moons are all about new things, right? Setting new intentions for this new earth. Fuck the new normal. Fuck the going back to normal. It's all about what do we want this new way to be. Sit in that, not in what you're told has to be or what you're told should be or the way it's gonna be. Sit in the space of how do we want this new process, this new way of things to go? Because we are creating it. We are manifesting it. We are making it happen. And I know what I want. I know what I want, not for me, for the collective. What I want, my third eye. So it's very beautiful. While I was shuffling some cards, Mercury came out, open communication. So it is time to open communication about this. And with Mercury in retrograde and all of this stuff, it is time. It is time to reevaluate what we want, what we're going to put up with, what we're going to stand for. If we just agree to everything they tell us that we have to do in order to do in order to give us our privileges, like, guys, we're not 7 years old. The government isn't our mom. Are we being grounded right now? Are we getting our Game Boy taken away and we have to do what we're told in order to get it back because we want to play that game that bad? No, motherfuckers, create a new game. Get a new gaming system. Get a fucking side hustle, make some money on the side, and get a different one. Don't buy into that shit. Grow up. Glow up. Okay? Open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with the love. Speak up with love and be heard. So when you're speaking, we're healing this. We're healing this. And how we're healing it is by coming together in this collective manner and being like, yeah, we're forming community. Yeah, we're bringing this together. We're building something new. Yang energy. We are taking the action. Okay? And whether we're out there fighting people or going against something, it doesn't matter. Just knowing what structure we want to create, and taking little steps and being with people who are willing to take those steps with us is really what this new moon is about. It's really what this energy, this retrograde, everything is about right now. Taking it in to our own hands and to accountabilities. Yeah, we're between worlds. What are we manifesting? 3, energy of 3. What are we manifesting? What world are we manifesting? Are we going to keep it black and white by the book? Or are we going into Technicolor? Unfinished symphony. Look at that face on the world. Okay? We are creating this. We are playing it. We are writing the tune and the melody, everything. We're creating it. Building blocks. We are building it, you guys. We are building it, and it's beautiful. Okay? So with this new moon in Libra, set some new intentions of how you wish to bring balance. Observe what is going on in the world. Set back and be an observer for a while. You know, take little small actions, you know, take little small actions by, you know, finding who your high vibrational people or frequency or communities are, people that are in alignment. This is what you need to do. You need to observe and watch what's going on, right? And whether you physically are fighting back or not, we are on a higher vibrational level, you guys. Everything doesn't have to be physical fucking work. It doesn't have to be. It's spiritual, it's mental, it's a lot on higher planes that we're not used to as humans working with. So check out what's going on before reacting. You guys are going to see some things coming in, message in a bottle. And I really do feel like we're going to start seeing a lot of change in governmental structure, police activity, all of this stuff. A lot of stuff is going to be coming to light. A lot of things are going to be coming to light, you guys. Yeah. Chaos and conflict. Flexible. Look at this. Chaos and conflict. Flexible. We are still creating the rules. We are still bending the rules. Regeneration. We are regenerating what we want, but we have to know what it is that we want, and we have to be very clear about that. The universe does grant. However, you need to be very clear about what it is that you are asking for. Very clear. So you guys, this is my new moon video. Do a nice cleanse. Great time to cut your hair. New moon. Switch some stuff up in your house. Maybe. You know, we're in retrograde, so it's not a good time to really start on new projects, but it's a good time to set intentions about how we want this new world and things to go in this new way. So speak your truth. Oh my God. Speak your truth. So yeah, if you feel like sharing, I would really love that. And I think others would really love that. Share what you want what you envision for this new world, this new reality that we are co-creating together. And thank you for being a part of it. We're all one, we're all interconnected. So the more everybody plays their part, the more beautiful this becomes. All right. As always, guys, infinite blessings, love, and light. I'm going to do my best to be able to put all the information in the information box below. All right. Blessings. Ciao.